Norway is expanding with rapid speed right now, taking Hamburg and York already. Nothing is stopping these Vikings. Milan right in the middle, it looks so weird. A random green settlement right in the middle of Germany holding Frankfurt. It just does not look right on the map. Anyway, welcome to part 5 of this AI-only series, Medieval to Total War Vanilla Kingdoms, the final episode. We're probably going to go another 100 turns, and then we will see who will win. Victory will be given to the faction that controls the most amount of land, the most amount of settlements. However, if you have another faction as your vassal, their settlements are added onto yours. So vassals do mean quite a bit in the AI-only mode. Did the Moors get wiped out? I don't even think I noticed that. Oh, rip Moors. Although Milan is incredibly weak, they do want this win. The AI is try-harding right now with this fort. They want it. They want to get the comeback here. Can they do it? No, is the answer. No chance. The Norwegians have hopped across and taken Riga from Novgorod, another Milanese fort. Oh, poor Milan, they're so stupid. They had such a big empire, but they messed it all up. Scotland trying to make a comeback? Can they do it? I don't think so. Yeah, they got pushed back. Oh well. Oh, they're coming in. They're coming in again with another army. That could actually do it. Nope, got pushed back again. Oh, poor Scotland. Wait, what? How did this? Wow, the Holy Roman Empire somehow jumped from Bologna to Durazzo. Okay, that was quite impressive by the HRE there. They know they cannot do anything against the Pope, so they just got on a boat, sailed across, and took Durazzo from the weak Byzantium instead. That was a smart play. The Papal States looking to expand even further. No, I am always rooting for Portugal. Portugal is always a fan favourite. Spain, did you have to? They've taken Lisbon, they've exterminated the population, and now Portugal down to their final 2 settlements, completely surrounded. Come on Portugal, at least survive until the end game. Cordoba is now under siege. I don't think there's anything the Portuguese can do. I think they're gone. Yeah, Cordoba's fallen. Just Granada left, and they don't really have an army at all. Rip Portugal. Oh well. They did well to survive this long. Overall, they had a good run, I think. Zagreb fell to the Hungarians, and Hungary? They seem interested in the Middle East, pushing on for Nicaea, but we have... Oh, never mind. I thought that was a new crusade. It's a failed crusade. Or Jerusalem. Yeah, no one got close. But the Timurids, not looking that strong. Alright, they are here. Okay, yeah, in North Africa, they're looking good. But here, on the defence, they're weak, they're open. Anyone can take this. I saw an alliance between France and Portugal. Are they gonna make it in time to save the Portuguese? Come on, France, save Portugal, please. Oh, they actually are as well. France is coming in to save the Portuguese at Granada, putting pressure on Toledo, but there's still this massive army here that could take Granada at any point. So France, they do need to be quick. Yes, Valencia and Toledo are both under siege. Portugal is safe for now, but this army, this big army here, I think is going to be the decider. What can they do with this? France has the numbers, and they will probably be able to take all of Iberia, but can they do it before their Portuguese ally falls? Elsewhere in the world, Ragusa has fallen to the Papal States. Okay, they're pulling back. They're not interested in Toledo. This army here, that army's gonna get destroyed. Yeah, surely. Oh, no. This is what happened. Wait, Spain became a puppet of France. Is France really as big as I think they are right now? Surely not. Yeah, they are. France is all of France that you can see on the map. They've got all of Poland still. They've got Milan. And now they have all of Spain. Wow. France has an incredible empire right now. I am loving it. But, you know, they're only vassals. They could break away at any point, and if they do that, before I, say that the game is over, then that's it. They won't have that territory added onto their name, and someone might just take over. The Timurids, maybe? Could be anyone. It's still anyone's game, because a vassal cannot be trusted. Wait, what? Oh, now that is interesting. Just to add onto all of this, Portugal is a vassal of the Spanish, meaning that because France owns Spain, and Spain owns Portugal, then technically due to the rules, France owns Portugal, so they've got this territory as well. Does that work anywhere else? Does Poland have any? Nah, it's just that. That's a lot of land for France. A lot of land. This we never see. France is always the joke of the series, but for the first time ever, they're actually doing well, and not only doing well, but this is probably one of the best AI runs ever. Finally are the British Isles on their way to being united under one power. The Norwegians have taken Edinburgh. For some reason Antwerp has risen up, become rebel, but the French, they're pushing on Hamburg. Oh, is this another faction they're gonna vassalise? Imagine they vassalise all of Norway. Get most of Britain as well from that. Come on, France. I usually cheer on the underdog faction, but because France has been the underdog for so many time lapses and AI campaigns now, the joke of the series is, they still kind of are the underdogs. Like, right now they are the underdog faction that is actually doing well, which is getting me excited. So yes, I do want to see a French victory. Come on, France, you can do it. Byzantium attempting a comeback, taking Thessalonica. The Great Cornith itself has fallen to the Holy Roman Empire. Well done, HRE, well done. The HRE putting Thessalonica under siege. A Holy Roman Greece. Imagine if we saw that, that would be good. But over here, Hamburg has just fallen to the Norwegian... No, sorry. Hamburg has just fallen to the French. France still having an impressive campaign. Do they still have all their vassals? I bet they do, surely they do, yeah. Still got them all. Meanwhile, the Scottish could be about to die in Venice. Slowly getting surrounded. They've put it under siege. Could they do it? Yes, they did. Scotland has been wiped off the map by the Norwegians. This settlement fell as well. Well done, Norway, defeating the Scots. Only Ireland left to unite the British Isles. Yeah, Ireland, gonna be difficult to take. That's a lot of Irish, and the Norwegians don't have that many troops. Also, they cannot exactly reinforce, as they have other problems right now. Very big other problems as well. France, nothing is slowing them down, and the Norwegians have no troops back here. Could this actually be the end of Norway? Could they fall to this? It's possible. I think they'll survive on the British Isles, but I mean like the real mainland of Norway. Denmark has fallen. Oh, the Irish, they're having none of this. They're going on the move. Norway is weak right now. If they really dedicate their forces to this, They could take the entirety of the British Isles. Edinburgh was step 1. Ireland, what are you doing? Like, they're pushing their army down to York, they're not bringing reinforcements, but they've left Edinburgh completely open to the Norwegians. Why would they do that? Doesn't make any sense. They're still at war with them. Oh, that's quite a big change on the map. Tripoli falling to the Timurids. They've also taken Yerevan as well, didn't they take Tbilisi as well. Lithuania's looking weak. Lithuania's always been looking weak. Tbilisi has fallen. Lithuania down to their final 2 settlements. How's it looking over here? Right, there seem to be... Yeah, I don't think Ireland's gonna do it. I don't think they can conquer all the British Isles in time. There's not enough time left. York has fallen to Ireland, but they're probably gonna lose Edinburgh. And the Lithuanians are having no luck at all. Sarkel has rebelled. They've only got Caffa left. Edinburgh has fallen, and the Irish, they've just got no troops here. Yeah, York will fall as well eventually. And as soon as I say that, they come in with a load of reinforcements, of course. That's all of their troops now invested over here. Faction destroyed Egypt. Yeah, Cyprus rebelled. They lost Cyprus. Oh well. RIP Egypt. They had a very interesting naval campaign. I liked Egypt in this series. They did well. The French have taken Stockholm. Oslo will be next. And there we go, Oslo has fallen to France. But don't worry, the might of the Norwegian Navy will come and save them. A crusade has been called for Riga. Oh, poor Norway. Well, who's gonna get there? How long left? Only 15 turns. Who's gonna make it? Seems the Poles will be up first, but they'll probably lose that one. Alright, Poland, Papal States and France are all here now. Who's gonna get it? 10 turns left. The French have it under siege and they've got a lot of reinforcements to help out. Surely it's got to be France. Oh, nope. Not yet. That's a lot of Christian armies here. 3 French crusading armies are here right now. Riga fell to France. There we go. Successful crusade. That was quick. Alright, the final 5 turns. It is quite obvious now who has won. They still hold on to all of their vassals. Yep, every single one of them. I think it's going to be France. 5 turns left. But we'll give away some other rewards as well. Okay, here we are. 448. 2 turns left. Is anything big going to happen? I doubt it. Edinburgh has been taken by Ireland. Final turn. I'm quite sure the French have it. Let's take a look. Do they still hold all of their vassals? Yes, they do. Every single one of them. Well done, France, on getting the win. That was incredible. They hold all of modern-day France, Iberia, most of North Africa over here. They've got all of Germany, Austria, Poland, Lithuania, these territories up here. They go all the way down to the Black Sea. They got Denmark, Norway, Sweden, and I am sure they would continue to expand if this would continue. What a brilliant series. Well done, France. They truly deserve it. I'd say the most interesting faction goes to Ireland. They have been incredible to watch. Well done, Ireland, and thank you for making it an interesting series. I feel it wouldn't be complete without the Irish, this series. Right, another reward. Well, award. The best survivor faction goes to Milan. Surviving for the last about 200 turns in just Frankfurt, but also losing Milan and Genoa very early in the game. Episode 1. Retreating all the way to Dijon, yet building a massive empire, losing it but still being able to survive. Well done, Milan. The most unluckiest nation goes to Lithuania. Yeah, it's got to. And the most boring faction in this entire series, I am going to give that to Sicily. Survived from start to finish, yet did nothing. Well, they took some territories, but they did nothing out of the ordinary. It was just a very normal Sicily campaign. I actually don't think I mentioned them once. I mentioned the Papal States taking Naples. I mentioned the Timurids taking Tripoli. Might have brought up Tunis, but that was it. Like, a very boring campaign there from Sicily. Okay, let's take a look at the stats. We'll get the two big powers in, the greatest powers, France and the Timurids. But you have to remember one thing. France is not just France. They also own Poland. They also own Spain. Where's Spain? Spain owns Portugal. And they also have Milan. So all of these territories, everything here must also be added onto France, which basically I think would double their size. So yeah, you've got to bear that in mind. Overall, France is just dominant. What a brilliant campaign by the French. Territory, that's quite a lot. 23 to end with. Plus all of these as well, that's 24, 25. Plus another, I think that's 7, is it? That gets them to 32, plus another 8. That gets them to 40. 40 settlements, compared to second place for Timurids with 18. That's quite a bit. There we go, there's population. Okay, now one special one here just for the British Isles. Oh, at the end, Norway and Ireland were even right at the end. Norway got the closest. But I think if this was to continue, I think Ireland would get it. Like the full control of the British Isles. Yeah, they've got the larger military. Production, territory, financial and population. Oh, I've just realised, all of Norway's land, armies and everything, it's all in the British Isles. This is all they have left. Anyway, what an amazing series. I've loved this one, and I hope you have as well. France is at war with the Papal States. Wonder how that's gonna go for them, but we got to end it here. Otherwise, it could go on forever. And I don't want to just stretch out the series when it doesn't need to. I do really hope you enjoyed this series. AI episodes are usually every Tuesday and Friday. And that is going to continue for the foreseeable future, because I enjoy doing them and most people do enjoy watching them, and they're unique as well, unlike my Let's Plays. My Let's Plays, anyone can do them, and people have done them, but this is a unique thing for my channel, so yeah, it is something I do want to cover much more. Starting next week, Friday, we have episode 1 of the AI only campaign for Third Age, Divide and Conquer. It's one I've wanted to do for a while, and I'm happy to say that it is going to start. Third Age, Divide and Conquer as an AI only campaign. I'm looking forward to it, and I hope you all are as well. Who is gonna win? I've got no idea, but it should be good to see. It should be fun. Anyway, I have been MELKOR. Please do share this series with anyone you know who might be interested. It does really help me out, really helps me grow. So get back to episode 1, get the link, and play it in a Discord, give it to a friend or something like that. Someone who still likes AI only, or Medieval 2 or Total War in general, whatever. Because there's a lot of people out there who would love a series like this, yet they don't know it exists. Because I am still a small channel. I also want to say thank you to Begun, my new editor, who has edited this entire series for me. Saves me a few hours every week and allows me to make more complex videos on the historical side throughout the week. So yeah, hope you enjoyed, subscribe for next week's, but for now, goodbye.